How we doing, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Wednesday night. It's your boy Sandals. Yeah, so let's go through what's gone down. So last week we tried to finish Star Trek Borg. Absolutely frustrating effort. So you get to the third CD in the DOS version, and it just crashes. There's a certain point you make a certain decision that's detrimental. Detrimental. Ah, fuck it. That's, yeah, how you win the game just crashes. We tried twice. Yeah, I'll point that out too. It actually corrupted the save games we had previously. A bit of a pain in the ass. I then went off stream. I got four separate different instances, ISOs of the game to try and get it running. Did not work in DOSBox. I think I was trying to get onto some other ones. Doesn't matter. We finally managed to get onto... someone's got a blog. I'll put their link in the description. They work towards setting up standalone installers, so you just install it, you play it, it runs. And this is the version we've got. And I wholeheartedly thank you from the deep depths of my heart. Like, we could have sheeped out. We could have just watched the ending on, like, a long play on YouTube or something like that. I don't want to do that. There's a decision that specifically comes up in the game that I want to click my mouse on, because it is the most awesome thing you will ever see from, like, a gaming standpoint and also a Star Trek standpoint. Let's fucking do it. Alright, so we're up to the third disc. We, just catch people up. Yeah, we had Borg on the ship. We're now we've transported to the Borg cube to try and figure out how to get rid of them. There's like a circuit or something we need to pretend that we're Borg. So we're doing that now. So it's us, it's our character, Sprint, as Kale and Foster, Vargas, and Dad. Right. An old Borg ship. And yeah, they've actually improved the audio on this one a little bit too. It was a little bit lacking in other versions. Yep, there's Borg. This is penis. Pretty good penis. I'm gonna like it. But yeah, what else were we doing? And yeah, we're doing some Hollow Knight after this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Wolf will be able to show off my current frustrations with this game. Thank you, Wolf. Yep. This penis we get the option to shoot. We do not shoot. Is that just aggro's or Borg?
Let's see what they do first.
I'll show off the failure condition first, just to run down and explain it. We actually didn't do that the first time.
What are you looking at, cadet?
Yeah, so we'll show that off first. So I'll just show, rather than doing the puzzle, I'll show the workaround towards the puzzle, just to sort of pad things out, because I think there's only like 20 minutes left of gameplay if we play things right. And I've got a couple of the save games tucked up my sleeve as well. But yeah, so we got all Borg interfaces, except for this one, and they're like, oh, this looks like a Federation
Pretty standard interface. Odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why would they need something like this?
And remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
Somehow, I don't think the Borg understand the concept of
Yeah.
trick. Okay, security. You think you can bypass the Borg lockouts and get us the information we need?
Yeah, so we get to this point in the game, we actually don't know what the code is at this point. So we're in an immediate failure condition because, Borg rock up and capture us.
They've adapted.
Yep, they get killed.
That's the trouble with Borg. You kill one, there's always another one to take its place. You're never gonna figure out how to interface until you learn how to think like a Borg. Kill them before they kill you. Strike first.
Yeah. And okay. No, we actually didn't do the condition. Basically, what we're meant to do is shoot first, wreck the Borg, actually get captured, become a Borg, and then we're able to do the interface. We know the code. I was going to show that off, but yeah, rather than going through this fucking cutscene again, I'll pull up the walkthrough. Is yeah, like I said, there's about 6 decisions we have to make left. But if you don't do it right, the whole thing just keeps going round and round and round and round. And yeah, we'll that one. And yeah, I'll just punch in the code for the interface because I've already been bored and I know it already. Oh, well, GameFAQs knows it. So yeah, I guess you meant to shoot at this point to trigger the being captured by Borg cutscene.
Let's see what they do first.
And that was Q giving us a hint: strike for kill before they kill you. So I'm guessing shooting them now would thin their numbers enough to get us killed, but
What are you
also
looking at, cadet?
not get us killed, but get us captured, basically, I guess. But yeah, I was going to bring that up too, like, when you sort of get to the end of Star Trek Next Gen, you realise that Q's sort of, like, all his bullshit, all his tricks that he does, manipulating space-going continuum, it's all to teach, mainly Picard, a lesson being the representation of humanity, like, helming the Enterprise and all that sort of thing.
Odd.
But,
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities.
yeah, so
Why
there's
would they need
points
something
in, like,
this?
Remember, they've
the
all
cruise
been totally
future,
assimilated one
cruise
Starfleet
past
officer.
Picard.
Maybe
Like,
this
there's
is his
one,
influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
there was a whole thing with
Somehow I
Picard
think
when
the
he
Borg
was young, he
understand
got
the
into a
concept
bar
of trick.
fight and got stabbed through the heart, and has like an artificial
Security.
heart,
You think you can
and
bypass the Borg
Q
lockouts
actually
and
takes
give us
him
the
back
information we
to
need?
making a choice of whether that happens or not, and hang on, we gotta put the code in. What was it? First, third, fourth, second. Yeah, that's the interface. Oh, you see that number? Write that number
That
down.
must be it.
We actually
Contact
need that
him
one
in
for
with a
later
simulation
too.
implant. That must be
Not
a
that you
time
know that,
sequence.
you'd see
No, I
that
think
for
it's
all
a
of 2
code for
seconds. You're not
accessing
thinking
the
of getting
implant.
pen and paper.
If we can find a way to interface safely with the implant, we can feed it this sequence and then order to shut down.
If it's anything like this
Yeah.
terminal, it's going to look for a Borg
So
signature.
we want to
Damn, we
interface.
still had that dead Borg circuit. We could use
Then I
that to
have the
convince
circuit.
the implant we were Borg.
That's not a bad idea.
But the circuit was fried.
So we'll get another one. There's no shortage of Borg around here.
Yeah.
Get that circuit.
Yeah, alright, let's wreck this one. Nope. Yeah, fuck you, Borg. But yeah, so Q's always got to think, yeah, like, so Picard changed his future, kept his, like, yeah, like, getting stabbed in the heart made him, a bit more reckless in nature, and changing the past changed that, and he ended up in a future where he never became captain. He was like the first engineer at best, and he's all like, alright, no, I learned my lesson, Q, take me back. Same with the Borg, like, yeah, Picard was a bit high and mighty about,
The Borg implant's been overriding our system
yeah,
since you
being
left.
Enterprise
But we still don't know what
Federation,
it's
being
doing.
It's
awesome.
rewriting all of our systems
And
to make
Q's
them
like, oh,
compatible with
go,
Borg
come check
systems.
these guys
I
out.
thought our shield
Takes
said
him
it
like
cut its
halfway
subspace
across the
channel
galaxy
from
in
the
the instant. It's like, hey,
It
here's the
did, but it's
Borg.
following a pre-programmed
You don't
set of
want to fuck with the
instructions.
Borg.
We have to give it an abort order.
And then,
We've got to convince it that we're
yeah, I think one
How
of
do
the
we do
last
that?
episodes with Q in Next Gen was
We use
basically,
this circuit as a buffer.
it was
in the
kind of
interface.
like
It has an
a,
individual Borg
to
designation.
get the
I
fan
remember from
base,
my
I
experience
guess,
with it.
or maybe
Everything
the
is filtered
writers, I
through that
suppose, because I know they
designation.
changed like
Rocket Captain
writers
Anderson.
20
What is it,
million
Counselor?
times.
Captain
But
Laporte
Q's whole
has
thing
started
was,
a series of
yeah,
random
you've been
scans.
bogged down in all like petty
for
relationships.
us.
Who are you gonna fuck on the
I don't
ship,
know how long we have
Deanna or
before
bloody
they find out
Dr.
that we're not
Crusher?
actually part of their cube.
You're not putting humanity forwards. You're not going out. You're not discovering things like you're supposed to. You need to be doing that to advance as a human race. And yeah, I thought that was an interesting little analogy.
The interface
And then
looks
like
pretty
subsequent few
Sprint.
episodes in later
Attach the
things,
circuit to the Borg implant.
yeah, just
No.
kind of throw that out the window.
Let me.
Just Q fucking. But same deal again. Q fucking with us to teach us a lesson, basically. Yeah, alright. And this decision makes no fucking difference. Oh.
Mr. Sprint,
Well,
if you don't wish to attach the circuit, then give it to Lieutenant Furlong or Ensign Targus. You're wasting valuable time.
I'll just fucking lock me cursor in so it doesn't go out the window. And that's, yeah, so the Windows 95 version's been a bit buggy. Like, if you pause... Can we pause? No, it's not letting us even pause at this stage. You have to double-click to get back out, and sometimes left-click prompts don't register. You have to actually right-click, which is a fucking pain in the ass as well.
Recognize. Borg designee Alpha.
But yeah, so we've got a Borg circuit hooked up to the Borg thing on the ship.
Exchanging protocols.
We're going to try and interface it. And see if we can get the cube shut down.
Updating systems information.
It's trying to catch up on what it missed.
Unable to comply. Borg designee Alpha Cent Alpha 4 is no longer a functioning unit.
Yeah, Borg realized
that circuit now.
that Borg unit's dead. It's like, what are you fucking doing? No,
Information
zap you.
assimilated. Retuning shields.
Shield mutation is being altered. The implant has re-established communication with the Borg Collective.
Bridge, evasive maneuvers now.
The shields are dropping.
The only good Borg.
We needed a live one.
Yeah. That's all yeah, you need to go back. You need to get a living Borg. And yeah, but it'll take us back to this point at least.
That must be it. Contact terminated with a
why is my... No, okay, tricolor's
simulation
working.
implant. That must be a Borg time sequence.
No, I think it's a code for accessing the
Is it?
implant.
Double-click
If
or
we can find a
single-click?
way to interface.
Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, no, it's... oh, no, that was an issue, Okay, so yeah, some of the decision windows on this guy's version were a bit messed up. They're actually too small, too short.
Safely with the
Because
implant, we
for some
completed the
reason his
sequence in order
version
to shut
speed
If it's anything like
is
this
tied
terminal,
into the
it's going to look for a
CPU.
Borg
So if you knock your
signature.
cycles down to
Damn,
about
we still had that dead Borg secret. We
50%,
could
you
use that to
sort of
convince
you get a
the
better
implant we were
chance.
Borg.
That's not a bad idea.
But the circuit was fried.
So we'll get another one. There's no shortage of
Because
Borg
I got
ideas.
stuck at this bit for ages.
that
There's like a literal 2-second window where you have to grab Targus' hand to stop her from shooting. Otherwise she shoots the Borg, and we might even miss it now. We'll just see how we go. Grab it. No, there we go. Good.
No, Sprint's right.
Yeah, it was
We
really
need a
hard
living
finding the
Borg.
hotspot too, to say fucking stop that shit. But yeah, we don't want shoot Borg. No. Blind one. And this is the other plan. So we're like, oh, we've got the medical hypo spray. Let's see what we can do with this. But you'll find that like no
gotta be something we can use
programmable
on the Borg that'll
functions
stop-
on the actual thing will work on the Borg. There's something else we actually need to do at this stage.
Medical hypospray.
We'll get a quick rundown on
Experimental
hypo
model.
spray.
Programmable. Uses baseline replicator technology. Capable of delivering up to 200 different non-zero.
And yeah, I
biological
do realize
catalysts.
that. Yeah, so it has basic replicator functions. All the things. Hyperspray settings.
Programmable settings.
Yeah, so we've got a few different ones. Human adrenaline block, Bajani adrenaline block, and neural blocks. Let's see what a level 3 neural block does.
Level 3 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 15 or less. Capable of
Yeah, and
stopping
it shows you
Galactic
like the
Rhino
buttons
in
you have
its
to press to
tracks.
program it.
Deadly, the
As
most
if you
known
fucking
humanoid
remember that
species.
shit on the fly. I'd need like a little quick cheat next to me to do that. But yeah, let's... So we, look at his face is stuck. That's awesome.
Them without killing them.
Cool. But yeah, so most of these combinations are fucked. I'll just show the failure thing for a second. Just do all ones. Yeah, okay. So you can intentionally goof it up and get this cutscene. Oh no, the next cutscene, I should say.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
It actually won't, so you just leave it.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
And look at that giant donk.
What were you waiting for?
John Delancey's giant Borg donk. It's a new name for a band. Yeah, we actually have to inject the hypo spray on ourselves.
Sprint, what are you doing?
Wasting time. This is not set for a Bajani. I think I need to renew myself in some alternate reality.
Yeah, I love this fourth
on,
wall breaking.
everybody,
It's
let's
just
go.
like, nah, he's fucking goofed up.
Second
Let's all
amateur.
go. This fucking ambient music even stops. I kind of do love that. Like I said, I did want to show off the funny alternate things if I could. Yeah, what have we got? Yeah, hypo spray. Yeah, we've literally done 3 of the decisions already. So yeah, we want to actually set this to
There's got to be
Bajani
something we can use on the
adrenaline
Borg that'll
and
stun them
actually
without killing them.
instigate a Bajani pain trance for reasons. We'll explain that in a second too. Because yeah, just let me put this in this code. 3, 3, 1, I think it was. So this one should work. Yeah, so we pointed out before, apparently Bajani, if they're in a stress situation, they can go unconscious
think
but
you're
still
fast enough?
perform
Do you really
complex
think that's
vital
gonna work on
functions
me?
as they're unconscious. Which is kind of what we need to do with the Borg at this stage.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
Yeah, well you did establish that. Look at that donk.
What were you waiting for?
Looks like he did a giant shit in his pants. I imagine the Borg costumes would be fucking uncomfortable though. This Starfleet stuff's tight, but it's at least breezy.
Sprint, what have you done?
He sent himself into a Bajani pain trance.
So yeah, we get captured, we get Borgified. But because we're in pain
smart
trance,
move. Sending yourself into a Bajani trance before you get Borgified. I only hope you're in time to stop them before they Borgify your friends.
yeah, and we now have full control as a Borg. And no voice of the collective, I just noticed too. Saving friends. It's like, no, wait.
Wait, I think it's him. It's still Sprint.
Can't we get this licorice off my hand? Had an accident at lunch.
All right, we'd better get out of here before it's crawling with Borg.
I'll wait team to righteous. 3 to beam directly to computer core. Now.
But yeah, so we are now the live Borg that can interface with the terminal and fix things up.
Wait, no!
Captain, no, it's all right.
And just stride on over. Wave your robot dick around.
The Borg implants program.
Oh yeah,
shutting
you get
down,
another
Captain.
chance at the code, even though you can't really see it with the white bits on the screen. Yep. Borg command of the bridge.
We have complete control again, sir.
Captain, I have a message from Admiral Hansen. We are engaging the Borg. The Righteous is ordered to remain outside the battle until all first and second line defenses are exhausted. At your discretion. That was all, sir.
And so it begins.
You mean there's nothing we can do?
Not until we're called into action by either the Admiral or the Borg. They also serve who sit and wait, Lieutenant. Let's get a battle ready.
They actually changed the
Hate
design of
sitting
it
here
for
doing
the
nothing.
Windows 95 version as well.
without you, Targus.
Worried that the battle will be lost without us.
You overestimate your importance to the situation, Ensign. The battle is already lost.
Keep your cynicism to yourself, Quint.
I'm just telling the truth.
I'm afraid he may be right. Things aren't going very well.
Oh, not you too, Lieutenant.
It's important to have a positive outlook, even in the bleakest of situations.
It doesn't get much bleaker than this.
What?
Nothing. I was just thinking about Kalen,
Kalen?
my son.
What were you thinking?
I think by now all my friends are tired of hearing me brag about Kale, and I'm sure they don't want to hear anymore.
Did you hear that, Sprint? You don't want to hear Furlong talking about his whiny brat now, do you?
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We get the targeting thing as well. Come on.
You'll be okay. Just catch your breath. If you just didn't try so hard to make everyone dislike
Nowhere else. Nowhere else
Counselor.
in the Star Trek
You don't have the
canon
tools to analyze
are
it.
you able to kick
Your
Q
problem
in
is
the
very
fucking dick
straightforward,
bag.
Doctor.
How awesome is that?
You desperately want.
That's what I was waiting for. I could have watched it. No, I had to click the button.
If I wanted to be liked, all I'd have to do is snap my fingers, and I'd be liked. I'm an omnipotent being masquerading as Dr. Quint. Whatever I want to happen, happens.
Interesting fantasy. All right, let's play that through. Then why don't you?
Why don't I what?
Make everyone like
Yeah,
Because
and
I
this
don't want to.
brings up interesting
because you
points
want
about
them to
Q
like
as
you
well.
of their own free will. And phenomenologically speaking, you can't force them to do something of their own free will.
Sophistry, Baraka.
Truth, Quint. Let me give you some free advice. If you want to be liked, try making yourself likable.
Fucking good advice to anyone, but fucking good reaction to it too.
Subspace message,
Okay.
sir. No audio.
Read it, Ensign.
Orders from Admiral Hansen deploying third wave. Attack when ready.
Battle stations. Take us in, Targus. Maximum power to the shields. Spray fire phases. Keep the frequency changing and get those torpedoes online. Time!
Oh, 7:58, sir.
Keep those phases firing. And where are my photon torpedoes?
Armed and ready, sir.
Let's see if we can shake them up a little, Ensign.
Yes, sir. Initiating Delta attack.
I'm reading a small weakness in the shields.
Shields are holding
Ooh,
5
this
and
is
power
kinda
is down
playing out the same as
10%.
it did last
Weapons
time.
having no effect.
Damn. They've adjusted
Look at
their
this smug
shields
fuck.
already.
Here we are again, back at the beginning. But this time, you are security, instead of that little mouse of an ensign.
The Tolstoy just took a major hit.
Are you going to be able to save him or not?
I think she's pulling away. The Kyushu's coming on strong. Saratoga and Melbourne have lost power.
Tolstoy, Kyushu, Saratoga, Melbourne, all ships that were lost at Wolf 359.
Yeah, rip Melbourne.
Will they be adding righteous to the list?
Captain! Intruder alert.
Look at this sucker of shit, bro.
Security, isolate the ops console.
At 0800 hours, during the Battle of Wolf 359, the USS Righteous was hit by a Borg weapons discharge and vaporized. It's in your hands.
Security!
Oh yeah, you just did the face with it. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna hit this one, I think. Is it? Yeah, the light greenish circle at the bottom of the screen. I'm clicking. Clicking hard. Clicking hard on all these. No, hang on, right click.
Shield mutation
No,
is being
didn't get
altered.
it.
Shields
Yeah.
are dropping.
The Borg cube is firing.
I think it was on the right click on that one. That one at least gave us plenty of time to
To
figure
have
out
come
what to
so
do.
far and then to lose? All this work and the outcome is the same. The Righteous is vaporized, everyone is dead, and why? That Borg wasn't all that smart, you know. It would have been a simple matter to overpower him. You were so close. I know I'm going to hate myself in the morning, but I'm going to give you another chance. It's not that I care. I just want to see how it turns out.
Okay, giant floating head. Yeah, can we... I legit... It says something about this light green circle, and I'm looking like mad. Light greenish circle. It should be this one. Fucking clicking hard. Can we do... And it's not even letting me click the options either.
Shield mutation is being altered. Shields are dropping.
That's annoying.
The Borg cube is firing.
To have come come so far and then to lose?
Wrong on
All
yeah.
this work and the outcome is the same. The righteous is vaporized, everyone is dead.
Yeah,
and
alright, we might even play it
Borg
safe
wasn't all
and
that
just
smart, you
save
know.
it just in
It
case.
would have been a simple matter to overpower him. You were so close. I know I'm going to hate myself in the morning, but I'm going to give you another chance.
Yeah, because we're going to see this cutscene
It's not
every
that I
fucking time
care.
otherwise.
I just want to see how it turns out.
Yeah, so do I. We have kind of satisfied my condition. Oh, we can't actually save on the thing over. Hang on, what if I... Yeah, something about... Oh no, there we go, Okay. Total we want. 6, 1, 3, 3, 0. Yeah, standard 9-digit key. Oh, 10-digit keypad. That's it. Now get to watch
Shield
in.
mutation is modulating. The Borg cube is pulling away, sir. It's ignoring us completely as if we weren't here.
It thinks we've been vaporized.
For a minute there, I thought we would be.
Where is it headed, Ensign?
Direct course for Sector 001, sir.
I wonder what chance the Starfleet forces have of stopping the Borg at Earth.
Actually, they will succeed. The Enterprise, utilizing the emergency transporters on the shuttlecraft, will recapture their Borgified Picard and stop the Borg incursion just in the nick of time.
And how do you know that, Quint?
I
I still
told you
legit
already.
don't
I'm an
remember how they
omnipotent being.
dequalified Picard either. I know they had a touchy-feely moment with Data, but that's
Who
about
are
it.
you? And what happened to Dr. Quint and Lieutenant Sprint? And what have you done to my crew?
I'm afraid the lieutenant died about 4 hours ago. Not my doing. He was supposed to die. Just as all of you, I'm afraid, are supposed to be vaporized here at Wolf 359. That's how it's written in the history books.
History. Are you telling us you're from the future?
He is. I am, well, as I said, I exist outside the confines of the space-time continuum. That is, if I want to. My little friend here wanted a chance to come back and save this ship from destruction. And to my great surprise, he
Oh
succeeded.
yeah, I
So
love the
you were
narcissism
pretending
of
to be
Q,
Sprint
by the
Boy.
way, because he actually, the dots for his insignia actually
Please.
denotes him as captain.
I'm trying to figure this out. As I said, I didn't expect Cadet Kalen to succeed here, and now that he has, I'm in kind of a bind.
I don't, Of course. According to history, we disappeared from Wolf 359 at exactly 0800 hours. If we stay here alive, it corrupts the timeline. Our future, but Kalen's past. What are you going to do?
Well, the easy thing would be to just obliterate you all, but then that wouldn't be fair now, would it? On the other hand, I do want to protect the timeline.
Are we dead?
I don't think so.
Where are we, Lieutenant?
We are still at Wolf 359, sir. The real question is, when are we? According to the navigational charts, correcting for time, we have jumped ahead more than 10 years.
It's clever. I don't understand. We disappeared.
Fuck,
from
I still got
Wolf
that library
359
book
exactly
in my
when
hand,
history
dude.
says we did. Timeline is unaffected. We're still alive. Thanks to you, Cadet. If you hadn't come back to get us, we'd be dust.
Captain, what about Quint?
Oops, I almost forgot.
Yep,
Where
and
am I?
shield CDIs
What's
to
going
the
on?
kids.
Wait, I don't think I want to know.
Captain, I'm picking up a vessel.
Oh yeah, I'm imagining they did
heading
that.
on
They at
course for
least
Earth.
qualified Kalen.
It's the Borg.
What are your orders, sir?
We're a Starfleet ship in Federation space. We may be 10 years behind the times, but I bet we know a thing or two more about the Borg than anyone else in this time. Lay in a pursuit course.
I'm guessing you don't. I kind of like filled
yeah.
in those gaps in Next Gen and First
I
Contact.
think I'm going to enjoy getting to know you, Cadet Furlong.
Course laid in,
Yeah.
sir.
Get the reuniting with the dad.
Engage.
But yeah, no, this was legit a fun little joint, I think. Like, I've watched the long play of it a couple of times. Yeah, it's just fun. It's something different. Still had Star Trek people involved. Still had Q. Q's always awesome. Yeah, no, I definitely had fun with that.